Beats by Dallas make it hurt.
How's your food experience, Baba?
Very, very hot.
When I came to the pool to swim, but it's raining. Good morning. It's so beautiful here. It's like unreal. I haven't been somewhere this tropical in so long. Views outside are amazing. The resort is amazing. We're staying at the Le Grand in Galle, and it's right on the Galle Bay. So we're literally right next to the ocean. I can hear it. I could see it last night. I'm so excited about this. Today's agenda is that we're going to go to Galle Fort, and I'm going to do my makeup while I tell you all about it. First though, I'm going to put a lot of sunblock on because it's really hot here. The weather is very much like Karachi back home. It's very humid, it's very hot, but the advantage is you can wear skimpy clothing here. I got sunblock on. We left home yesterday at 3 a.m., maybe 4 a.m. We traveled from 6 onwards. There was somebody behind me and kept hitting my seat and kept annoying me. We landed in Colombo and there was crazy rush at the airport because of the Russia and Ukraine war. There aren't a lot of Russian tourists coming to Galle right now. Galle basically has a couple of money-making things. First one being tea exports and the second one being tourism. And since the Russia and Ukraine war has started, a lot of their tourists used to be Russians that used to come to Sri Lanka and spend their money here and bring dollars and all of that stuff. Since the war started, it's been really difficult for people to travel because there was a ban on all Russian flights for 6 months. So it's been really difficult on their economy. But yesterday at the airport was, I think, the first time flights were open. So there were so many Russian tourists and there were so many Russians coming into the country. So people basically are very excited that tourism is back. And I get it, dude. It's a really small country. They've really had a lot of issues in terms of economy and in terms of they had a full economic crisis the other day. That was yesterday our flight experience. Then we had a 3-hour long drive to where we're staying right now. And we're in Galle for the next 2 days. So we had yesterday and then we have today and tomorrow. And then I think after that we're going to go to Colombo and live in the city. Because Galle is pretty a seaside coast. There's not much to do here. We wanted the vacation to be really relaxing and all of that stuff. So that is basically why. We don't really have a lot on the agenda. I'm not going to lie. We don't really have much stuff planned. Oh my god, there has been a boogie in my nose and none of you told me. That's rude. I'm going back to university in September. I'm going for my master's, and Dua is also going to university in September, and she's going for her undergraduate. So I think it's probably going to be one of the last times that we as a full family go on vacation before things change, before I get married, etc., etc. The whole point of this trip is to be with family and relax by the poolside and go have drinks. And I don't know if any of you know this, but my father is a crazy vacation planner. A trip where we don't really have a lot planned and we don't really have a lot on the agenda is really fun, and it's super, super, super up my alley. Cannot forget the deodorant. It is so hot here. Makeup is done. Now we're going to focus on the hair. Do in the background is curling her hair, and I'm gonna convince her to do the same to me because they kind of look crazy. As soon as we got to the hotel yesterday, me and Dua changed and we went directly to the pool and to the jacuzzi. What we didn't realize is that it was raining when we got there. So as soon as we went downstairs, it was pouring rain. We did not care. We came for the pool. So we spent literally all day in the pool yesterday and then in the jacuzzi. And that's all we did all day. Which is also probably why we fell asleep at like 7 and there's not really any footage after the pool.
Tell them about the disaster.
What was the disaster?
The disaster?
Yeah, yesterday, Dua and I were chilling in the room. We opened the doors. We had the balcony open. The AC was on. Everything was great. Next thing I know, I'm sitting outside. Dua's inside and she starts screaming. She's like, oh my God, what's happening? And I was like, what's happening? So I come inside and up here, you can't really see it. I'll put in clips later. But basically what happened is that the ceiling was leaking and there was water falling on the floor, and then I started getting really scared because it was like raining. So I was like, oh my God, it's like rainwater coming inside. Apparently not. Apparently we're just stupid because we kept the balcony doors open and the AC was on, so basically it was condensating, and then all of that extra moisture had to go somewhere, so it just started like raining inside of our room. Call housekeeping, we had to call an engineer, and then we spent like a good like half an hour yesterday just figuring out how to make the ceiling stop leaking. I shall see you when we get to go.
It's like this.
Dua said I look like Ariel, but the Halle Bailey one.
Yeah.
I love her. So we were completely ready to leave, and I have my camera with me, but I realized I don't have a case for it, and it rains all the time. So I'm going upstairs to get my camera case. It may kill the look, but we move. Bag secured. Let's go. The first stop in our Galle Fort tour was the Dutch church. We basically got to see the church that's been preserved since 1755. The church stays in a very Muslim majority part of the island, and it's been recognized by the Sri Lankan government as a heritage site. The church did not suffer any of the damage from the tsunami caused in 2004. That's because it's inside the fort and the fort walls are really high. It's a very gorgeous church. It's very well preserved. We got to go inside and see all of the graves of the people who were associated with the church as well. So we just went to Galle Church and now we're going to the Maritime Museum, which is here. Looks gorgeous. Let's go. She's called me over because she wants a picture. Instagram mom. So we are basically now at Galle Fort. There's the gorgeous ocean. My shoes are not made for this, guys, I'm not gonna lie. These are for cuteness, not for function. Let me tell you this. Oh my god. Almost fell. That would have been a lot better. We're at the clock tower. That's our hotel. Oh, that means I can go fancy.
Back.
Sri Lanka, you're beautiful, but it is so hot here. It's like, I can't do this. I can't. Baba, you're the shit. You're the shit, you know?
Yes, I know.
He's gonna show us one more. That's actually pretty good. How are we feeling?
Sweaty. Sticky.
Oh, that's a good one. We stopped for lunch. And I'm hungry. Tiger prawns are massive. Oh, lobster. Clams. Bruschetta.
Is it that house?
पापा genuinely नहीं हो रहा यार मुझसे.
I will attempt to
बहुत
finish
खाना.
this.
We're in the store. Look at this. This is